Elon Musk just launched his very own political party. He's calling it the America Party. And get this, it all exploded right after his massive, ugly fight with President Donald Trump. You see, President Trump just pushed through his huge, big, beautiful bill, a massive spending plan. Musk absolutely hates it, screaming it's going to bankrupt our country with waste. He's been screaming for a new political party because he believes we're stuck in what he calls a one-party system, a uniparty of Democrats and Republicans that just keeps spending. He even ran a poll on his social media platform, X, asking if people wanted a new party. Over 1 million people voted, and about 65% said yes. So he declared, "You want a new political party, and you shall have it." He says this new party is here to give you back your freedom. But can he actually pull this off? We'll get to the real truth about that at the end of this video. Make sure you stick around because the details are crucial. So what exactly does this America Party stand for? Well, it's all about pragmatic solutions, fiscal responsibility, principled leadership, and a brighter future for all Americans beyond red and blue. They want to support small businesses, protect free expression with a digital Bill of Rights, and push for next-gen nuclear power. Musk is also big on space frontier. He wants to dump money into rocket tech, lunar logistics, and Mars research because America needs to lead the next big leap into space. This is no surprise given he runs SpaceX, which is a huge government contractor. The party also calls for merit-based immigration, STEM-first education, and contingency pilot projects for universal basic income as robots take over jobs. They are looking to fight debt, waste, and the two-party system. Their game plan is pretty smart, actually. Musk says the party will laser focus on just 2 or 3 Senate seats and 8 to 10 House districts. Why? Because with the way things are, Congress often has really close votes. If the America Party can snag even a few seats, they could hold the deciding votes on big laws. This would give them a ton of power to make sure laws serve the true will of the people. He even plans for the party to work independently, talking to both Republicans and Democrats on legislation. It's a bold move, and it's already causing some waves. But who would actually jump on board? We'll dive into that in just a second. Now for the drama. Elon Musk used to be tight with President Donald Trump. He was a top donor, pouring in about $290 million to help Trump and other Republicans get elected. He even led Trump's Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, which was supposed to cut government spending, and fired hundreds of thousands of federal employees. DOGE's actions were meant to save money, but one analysis suggests they might have cost taxpayers about $135 billion in the long run. But that friendship, it's over. The big, beautiful bill was the breaking point. Musk said it was a disgusting abomination and that it would add something like $3.4 trillion to the national debt. He even threatened to fund primary challengers against any politician who voted for it. President Trump hit back hard. He hinted he'd take a look at deporting Musk, who was born in South Africa but became a U.S. citizen in 2002. Trump also threatened to cut off the billions of dollars in government subsidies Musk's companies like Tesla and SpaceX receive. He even joked that DOGE, the department Musk used to run, might go back and eat Elon. Other Republicans are worried this new party will just split their vote, helping Democrats. Steve Bannon, Trump's old strategist, went on a rant calling Musk Elmo the Mook and saying he's not American and should be deported. Musk fired back, calling Bannon a fat, drunken slob. But here's the wild part. Some big names, usually critical of Trump, are showing interest in Musk's party. Anthony Scaramucci, Trump's former communications chief, publicly said his direct messages are open to discuss. Billionaire entrepreneur Mark Cuban also showed enthusiasm, offering to help get the party on ballots. Even former Democratic presidential candidate Andrew Yang and former Republican Representative Justin Amash have expressed support. It sounds like a lot of support, but there's a giant catch, and that's what we need to talk about next. Now, for the cold, hard truth. Creating a new political party in the United States that actually matters is extremely difficult, almost impossible, even for someone as rich as Elon Musk. This is the big takeaway here. The U.S. system is built for 2 main parties. There are massive structural hurdles. Think about it. Crazy state laws. Every single state has its own rules for recognizing political parties. These rules are designed to protect the two main parties and make it super hard for anyone else. Some states might demand you sign up tens of thousands or even millions of registered voters just to get on the ballot. Signatures, signatures, signatures. To get candidates on the ballot, a new party needs tons of signatures, and the number changes by state. Legal battles. Expect lawsuits, lots of them. The established parties will fight any new challenger in court, state by state, costing a fortune and taking years. Time, not just money. Even with Musk's billions, building a national party from scratch takes years, maybe even decades. It's not something you just announce one day and it exists fully the next. As of right now, there's no public record of the America Party being formally registered with the Federal Election Commission. They don't have to register until they spend a certain amount on federal elections. But if they do become a full-fledged national party, even Musk would face limits on how much money he could donate each year. Historically, third parties in the U.S. don't last long. Remember Ross Perot in 1992? He got about 19% of the popular vote, but didn't win a single electoral college vote. Others like the Green Party and Libertarian Party have been around for decades, still fighting just to get on ballots everywhere. So while Elon Musk can spend a ton of money to support specific candidates or his own super PAC, forming a truly national political party that can break the two-party grip is a whole different beast. It's a huge uphill battle, and the system is rigged against him. That's the lowdown on Elon Musk's America Party. It's a bold move, born out of a nasty fight with President Trump, and it's shaking things up in the political world. But whether it can actually become a lasting force in American politics, that remains a massive question mark. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more straight talk on money and politics. And don't forget to ring that bell so you never miss out on the latest updates. Thanks for watching.